Hello, my name is Wayne Edwards and welcome to my first DVD travel guide. Often we have a special reason for travelling, and recently I went to Nepal for two reasons. Not only because I love to climb and trek over big mountains, but also because I had an exhibition that I wanted to stage on conservation in both Kathmandu, and also I wanted to stage an exhibition on the summit of Island Peak and thereby create a world record for a cultural event and bring more attention to conservation issues. When I was in Everest Base Camp in that region, I was a bit shocked by the illness and the deaths that happened to so many Sherpas and also trekkers. And when I got back to Australia, I decided to turn my home video into a DVD travel guide to help people travel in a much more safe way. Now, this DVD is not going to give you all the information you're going to need for your travels, because I don't want to spoil your sense of discovery and excitement, but it will give you a lot of tips to help you make your way to Everest Base Camp. Nepal's a fabulous place to visit. The people are friendly, the landscape is absolutely stunning, and it's very, very cheap. So sit back, relax, or maybe not relax, come with me and we'll have a journey to Everest Base Camp. Nepal is a tiny kingdom nestled in the Himalayas between India and Tibet. It was not until 1951 that the country was opened up to visitors, and despite its western veneer, it still remains a very traditional and religious society. Of all the world's highest 14 peaks, 8 are in Nepal, and it is the mountain scenery which attracts most visitors. Nepal has more to offer than stunning scenery. This is a land of smiling faces, impressive architecture, and a rich and ancient history.
a very unique exhibition. I don't know how he did it, but he's got animal footprints on his canvas, very exotic for Nepalis. This exhibition titled Wild by Wayne Edwards.
Completely new and different.
Please come in.
Camp is only like an hour and a half different from the base camp, and it does not make any sense like sleeping in an armchair from our campsite. And if you just slip down, that's the easy way.
Yeah.
Ticket back home.
Yeah. In a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a crevasse.
That sort of stuff. So just add it to the ground. So don't worry, just do your normal questions.
It's 6:30 in the morning of day one, and we're just about to board our plane. Well, hopefully, it's kind of confusion reigns here. It all seems to be working somehow. There's a sense of anticipation and excitement as we get ready to start our big trek. I've just been asking them if they've done a lot of exercise, and here's what they said.
Yeah, we were really exercising mentally. Every morning we were thinking about it really hard.
Oh well, they're about as prepared as what I am. There's a slight delay. Evidently the mist has come in over Lukla, and we're waiting for that to clear before we can land. So unlike the last few days where it's been perfectly clear, today there's a fair bit of cloud. So we're just waiting to see when we might be able to get our flight. So it's only delayed by about half an hour. Just by chance I noticed the Dan Reserve was here, and so I went and had a chat with him and met his team. We're going up to do a lot of medical work and clinical work up in the mountains. So it was really marvellous to see him. We just got notice that the flight has been cancelled, so for the second day. So we're staying here at the hotel, and we might go for a little bit of a walking tour, do something this afternoon. So at least we now know it's nearly 3 o'clock, so we've wasted the whole day really hanging around. But could be worse. It could have been a plane crash. Finally, after 3 days of waiting for the cloud to lift at Lukla, we're on our way. The Lukla airstrip is considered the world's most scary because it runs downhill at an incredible 17 degrees. We're not allowed to stand on the tarmac, so we've been told to go to the hotel where we'll be able to take some photographs. So here we are, Lukla. Well, we're here, we're all pretty pumped. We've seen our first yak, and these amazing mountains that just tower so high. And hard to believe that we're going to be there climbing them. This type of helicopter is used for most evacuations. An uninsured person can expect to pay $5,000 for an emergency flight. Most of the guest houses tend to be on the left-hand side of the strip, and most of the locals live on the right side. This is our crew at Lukla, and they're just having a chat, sorting out what sort of gear they're going to be using. Shortly I'll be introduced to them. It's about midday and it's a hive of activity here in Lukla. While our guides are sorting out all the gear in our quarters over here, there's people having lunch, and we're going to have lunch here shortly in this hotel. And we can hear aeroplanes and helicopters come in constantly, probably because of the backlog for the last couple of days. But it's a really buzzing place. We're a little bit overwhelmed by the size of the mountains here and what the challenge we're going to have in the next couple of hours, let alone a couple of days and weeks.
Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme.
See ya. We've just arrived at our hotel in Panking, and we've just met the Geckos group. They're just going up the mountain to a monastery, and we're still settling in to our accommodation, and we'll have a cup of tea in a minute. So we're looking forward to that. It's been a good day, day one. Now, this is our lovely little guest house, the one in the front. And a small market. Namaste. The power's just gone out. That's the end of the internet. I was pretty lucky. I just managed to get my email out and just send it very quickly. But poor Mike didn't. So he wrote it, but he didn't send it. So I'm saying this to his wife. Here, prove it. It just didn't go. The power went out. True. Bye.
Electricity is a premium here.
Yeah. Along the way we saw colourful wild pheasants, rhododendrons, magnolias and even the mighty Mount Everest.